sure what to expect, to be honest.
Okay, right, horses.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is that you're sitting right above the wheels, moving above the road behind.
Yeah. Oh well. Seat's a seat, bus is a bus.
Street lights in your face.
Well, I'm not entirely sure you could actually say that is a bus.
It's more like a holding bug that's just
Yeah.
right.
It's a bit like, I don't know, mouldy cheese. Not something that you want to have. But minus the smell. That was an interesting type of wave that he gave though.
You see the wave he did?
I did. It was interesting.
This stop is Claypot Road. This is the service. 5 to Ninewells Hospital.
Now you can see how much slower.
Yeah, I think it's because this one's more frequent.
Yeah. It's more funny because when we come to do the race, you'll be stuck in this one. I'll be like that. Scooping my mom.
Well, it might be that you're on this one coming back.
Yeah, but they're not racing.
Never thought of that, did you?
I have actually, but you're not racing them like that.
No.
So that backfired.
Eye on you.
No, on you. You're not racing them like that.
Ah,
Get first.
The next stop is
Your black manager intelligence is so much about that loading in your I will say. The Panther. E12B.
Let's say Fisher's Tours.
So the
Right, there's
was it the Panorama's a B11?
two of them there actually.
Yeah, there usually is two. You should get back 4 or 5. So, well, they're on high school schools. Panoramas are B11 are LEDs, Volvo 9700 needs a
Yeah. And these Panthers are B12s, I believe.
What do they stand for? You know, when they say like B70L and L, what do they all stand for?
And 975s in the Fairmont, they're B8RLEs.
I don't know what RLE or LE or DL
Don't know. I'm the clue.
this stop is
Pick a bunch of letters out of our magic.
this is the service. 5 to Ninewells Hospital.
It's like I was trying to explain to Nelly Belly about the white eclipse turbines that we've got, and he asked me a question one day. He says, how come we've got all these green single deck buses now? And I had to explain to him that they're from here, they're on loan, but they're possible transfers, because at the moment I still don't know if they're on loan or not.
When we get to Ninewells, before we get on, when we get to Ninewells, before we get across back, I need to phone Hazza and I need to make sure about Dave's allergy. I actually thought about that.
Well, I could phone them if you want.
Huh?
I'll give them a call if you want.
It's under my name, but I don't call them.
Ah, okay.
This stop is
I'll call them.
Okay.
This is the service. 5 to Ninewells Hospital.
Actually, if you want to call them, just say it's under my name. I think it's from 12:30.
Yeah. I'll just say it's under my mate's name. We're booking next Tuesday for 12:30. It's just advice that one of the guests does have an allergy to mushrooms.
Yeah, no, just ask them how the process goes.
Yeah.
If you can't remember you get an allergen tablet, you select which allergen you're allergic to. And then, so when Dave comes over, he needs to get the allergen tablet. He can pick what allergy he's allergic to, and then all the dishes are mushrooms.
I've already explained that to him and he says that's absolutely fine. He did tell me that he's not the greatest with technology, so he says if it's a tablet or anything like that, he says he might get you and I to give him a hand with it, and I says that's fine.
Well, I run training also on our system, so I can navigate them. I
Well,
don't train.
if you suddenly joined Malwa, you would have to go through some pretty extensive training to operate the database, and the chances
Yeah, you won't be seeing either anytime soon.
chances are, guess who will be training you? that's like some sort of air circulation. Although it's not really having any effect. So it was like when I got the bus back from Dunfermline to Alloa yesterday, there was a lassie that was driving it, she had the air circulation on, and it was making quite a hell of a noise, but it was having virtually no effect.
Some of these local MMTs, they're 70 don't have it. Some 99% of MMTs, even one or two of the solos have it as well, same thing. I was a bit surprised at Sam's solo. Do you remember beside Ninewells when one of the hill climbs? Yeah, good driving. I don't know what people comment on videos in that hill climb and Sam's good.
Yeah. So you're just catching a city link back to Dundee or a train? Or,
This stop is
Point train.
there's always an option of a
Say it. What are you going to say?
Ember.
Maybe.
That's not what you were expecting me to say, was it? If I need to use them to go back to Castleview, I will.
Be my guest.
If I have to, if it's going to get me there in time to walk round to that bus stop that I was talking about, then I'll do it.
I don't know about your life.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was a 73 or a 74.
Usually on the 73s or 74 or 74.
74 doesn't come this way though, does it?
Does.
Does it? I wasn't 100% sure.
Remember, we got 80,000 of them.
True. Did we not jump off a bit here and then, or did we went all the way to Carnewski on it, I think.
Huh?
I think we went all the way to Carnewski on it.
No, Bonnefleet it was.
Is it? Right enough.
When you come to Dundee on the next peninsula day, we'll do the walk all the way from Bonnefleet into Ferry.
Well, that takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours, doesn't it?
That's the walk.
Well, it might do if we decide to just take it easy.
Yeah.
I might end up doing a live stream or something.
Yeah.
And then we can even make it a question and answer, like if any viewers want to ask us anything.
Yeah, we haven't done a few
We
before.
could do that. I mean, I know the signal might buffer a little bit in bits around there, but to be honest, that doesn't really matter.
I've seen that lag, it didn't buffer a bit.
Did it not?
No.
No, because I was looking at my connection, signal connection, and it was dropping down, going up, and then dropping down a little bits. And
Connection around this is usually about 5 full bars in. It's just straight, it's like when you're in our road.
it only really buffers if it's like medium 4G or below.
Which could happen at Land's End.
Might, but we can check that when we're down there.
Yeah. It's like when you were at the double bridge in our road, strong signal, I didn't see it.
next stop is Ferry.
Must feel cool, we can get like a GT14 and an E3 that turns into E10. We've cooled it before.
Well, I went to the bathroom there because I thought, doing all these that I'm doing today, the chances are I'm probably not going to get another opportunity to maybe walk extend.
This stop is
Yeah,
Somewhere
I
else.
fancy seeing the flood.
Hmm?
I fancy seeing the flood.
Because after that, my next opportunity would be calendar. That's the time I get to Stirling. By the time I get to Castleview, that place will be closed. That'll be built.
No, you've got Flixbus.
And they've got one on board.
Now, going off Flixbus, I wouldn't be surprised with the toilets and the cleaners.
Having said that, I haven't really seen anything like mega rare or rare today so far, have you? I think the rarest I might have seen was the Evora doing the 42A.
It's not rare, but it's rare. It's not.
Yeah,
First time I've ever seen
not
a
something,
person.
not something I've seen for a while.
Did the split the VDL right bit?
Stefan was quite excited about seeing the V8 RLE on the X24.
It's not bad.
It's not that rare, no, because normally if a coach breaks down at like, say, Holby
Yeah, it's
or
like a
Dunfermline.
duplicate.
A BARLE, I'll get put on to Glasgow and back. Exactly.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, mind you, but they need to duplicate runs. So they only go as far as like dead Broughty, but they don't actually go into. So that must have been doing a full X24.
It got swapped again at Dunfermline on the way back because that would again go north time to send a coach down not in service. A replacement one or even a replacement bus of some type.
Yeah, so nothing that. I wouldn't go all the way to Glasgow. So.
No, neither would I. What I would maybe have done is I went to Holbeath and waited and
From there, it's easier for
just waited until it was due to come back. Maybe Dunfermline I pushed depending on what I was planning to do.
Right, enjoy the bus.
Well, I wouldn't have gone all the way to Glasgow, no.
Right, enjoy the bus.
I noticed these caravans sit there a lot.
So, my mum was saying that they're one park here, they're not abandoned here, so they don't have the driveways and things like that.
Unless they must belong to people that live here. It's like my mum, her caravan's stored down at, well, you know.
Yeah. Nice view to take them.
This stop is
Nice view to take them.
It is.
This is the service. Find Ninewells Hospital.
It's like it's a bit cooler today, which is actually not as traffic.
How hot was that Ferry?
It was meant to be maximum 17 today.
It's a little bit warmer than here.
Yeah, 'cause
I do.
when I got back, well, my mum was saying when she was out yesterday afternoon in the car, it was saying 24 in Alloa.
Well, mind you, it's not really cold, so it gets.
This stop is
And at some point she said it went up to 26.
This is the service.
I was thinking like in the future, it's in the middle of nowhere and it's not coastal, so you've got more nothing to it gets windy and cold. A lot more buildings to circulate the wind here.
Well, down there we've got the hills.
Yeah. Well, what does bumpy as it usually is? You know, about 300.
They must have adjusted the volume on that voice thing because it's not as loud.
Yeah, it's good
But-
enough. Wow. Even about the 300 hill clip there is really good. What is your favourite coach ever?
This stop is Ferry. This is the service. Find Ninewells Hospital.
Remember when we did the 44? You see the big screen that says where you go. Nothing more pleasant than seeing Xplore Bollywood and then stock travellers and all there. And I missed out about a third of the journey on the way back. Oh, never again.
Now, well, what we'll do is when we get to Ninewells, so just jump the 16 for there, down to Perth.
Ah, we'll do problem.
Wouldn't make it back in time for 22, mate. It's 1 now. I'm just happy just waiting for Ninewells. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Because that's 1 now.
So, you're still doing
explain to the viewers what I'm going to do, and if they don't like it, they don't like it. That's just too bad. No, but
That's the 905. That was at the school deal.
that was the one that had to get a jump start last Tuesday.
Yes, and I'll probably be in the bar for the next team. Might be in the bar for the next. I've not seen any solos on the 16. I'll tell you what, I've seen on the 16. About a 2
I think I've seen a solo doing the last 16 one night from Perth to Inster, or Terminate. You know where it terminates halfway. I think I've seen that, but that was only when I was on the City Line going back to Stirling.
How many full 16s did the bar for TV do?
Possibly. That one is in front of us.
Yeah, A905.
Some of the number ones are due to be resprayed in the new livery, aren't they?
Most of them already are.
Yeah, but there's still one or two that haven't. Like, so it's the 32s that I'm thinking on, because they still got the root branding on them.
Yeah, and they are still in the Scottish livery. Stephen said it costs a lot of money to paint buses and majors.
Yeah.
To be honest, because it's one of the job I paint. But the girls is all blue, but the blue is grey and green.
Yeah.
It's one grey blue, sorry. It's one that you should be grey, green, and you should. We had all our buses and everything over past it.
Exactly.
It brings up the grease with it. That would be one bus. It's just green and green, it's a bit boring. But they're grey, green, grey, so on. I think the EVs are quite cool, they do that very well.
This is E911, isn't it, this one? Well, Friday morning, possibly, I might be getting rid of this facial here.
We're going to get a bit of air there.
Maybe. I'm thinking about one for a haircut as well.
Me too.
Have you not been for your haircut yet?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm thinking about having
How
a...
you to notice? I've been around you for about, what, 2 hours already?
This starts right at school. This is the service.
But
Ninewells Hospital.
I had a mind change. My original plan was to get, you know how you usually get this haircut?
Yeah.
My original plan was to get this a little bit longer. And the reason I thought, okay, no, I'll get it done as normal. It's because I get my haircut done in about just over 2 weeks now. And so my thought was, by the time this all grows back, size back, I will need to get that done. I might need to trim this a wee bit, I don't know. So basically my hair should be kept to get it down, so I don't really need to do anything haircut-wise. Apparently this Korean place is halal. Kind of gives you meat yourself.
There was one place I was going to suggest to you that we could try somewhere, and I don't know if it's halal or not, and I can't even remember what it was or where it was.
Huh?
There was one place I was going to suggest to you that we try something, but I can't remember what it was called or where it was.
Well, that's handy. You think you ever do it with that Chinese takeaway? You didn't tell you that's halal. Go for a Chinese one, come back and that.
Yeah.
Now, you know this workday thing I was telling you about, that's the new program about work. I've had so many people complaining
think what that place was called and where it was. That's really bugging me now.
Not on me. We did it. Check our surroundings for visual spectrum.
I think it was in Glasgow.
Thank you.
Alright. Possible?
No, it was in the Scenic Centre. If I remember
I've been in
rightly,
there a few times.
but I cannot remember what it was called.
Wingstop?
I bet it's below that way for you as well.
Maybe.
I've been in Wingstop.
What I'll do is I'll message my mate Jack later on to say that it was him him and Robert that went out for lunch with on
So there is Wingstop. I've been
on
in there.
Saturday,
Wingstop.
and I'm
You
sure.
should take it. You know the dog visas in Glasgow. You should take it there. It would save you a lot of money.
Well,
Well, not a lot.
next time Robert says that he's going to pay for all this, and the next time it's my turn after that. So looks like that's what we're doing for the next couple of trips.
Yeah.
Our next one's probably not going to be till like end of June, July.
Yeah. Not the dog visas are like closer to Cannon than so you know. You just walk down on the way from Cannon. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk.
Took about 15 minutes.
The next stop
Yeah.
is Navigate.
Not that I mind doing that, obviously, because I don't.
See, when I was on my pilgrimage 2 years ago,
Yeah.
it takes about an hour and a bit to complete it. Two times once. My family are thinking about getting home by next year. So, there's one part you've got to walk from. Basically, in the old days, Bob's mum, she ran between two mountains trying to water. One mountain was called Safa and the one was called Berba.
This stop is
And
Navigate.
the part where she ran,
This is the
basically,
service.
well, completed seven laps. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4 and all stuff. And the thing is, where the lights are white and the main part you actually run, men have to run. And basically, it's the length of walking at the start of Cannon Street, walking down the city centre. You've got to do that 7 times.
That sounds
It's physical.
quite a challenge.
It was fun though. I done it in about half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Probably taking me about 3 hours to do that. Probably just to do one. But definitely sounds like a good challenge. And I liked what you were saying earlier on about the bus versus train challenge that we were
I'm up for that.
for sure. Guaranteed though, you'll get there before I do. That's
But I'm
virtually
making it
guaranteed.
easy.
Well,
Because I'm not wanting the 40 where I want 158. Like the 158.
you'll still get there before me, I reckon.
Maybe. Because 158 stops at Broughty Ferry. 152 Steve.
It would be more interesting if you were taking the train and I was driving.
You're okay.
Maybe, depending on what, like, you know my sense of direction around here.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, not all 158 drivers are very fast. And the 158s can't go too fast when it stops. You don't.
And it's got speed limits as well on the train.
Once
I've got the same, but the way I see it is, the speed limits on the railway are a lot higher than what they are on the road. it's coming up 22 to now, there's a very high chance that will be ours.
If it's only once an hour, by the time we get to Ninewells, I would already be past it.
It'll be about 5
This
past
is the service.
2 or 5.
5 to Ninewells Hospital.
When it gets there, we'll get there a good 10-15 minutes before it does.
Well, by the time we get there,
Yeah.
it would already be on its way.
It'll have been into the bus station and be on its way out. That's what we're saying.
Who's coming down the road?
We get into Perth at 10 past 3. What is it? Oh, right.
It's the third time. And who's coming down the road as well?
What's that, number 6?
6, yeah. Different.
Because I was going to say the 2 doesn't come out as well, it doesn't come out this way, does it? That's the fence that they're being well up here.
That's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
That's the fence that they're being
Next stop is Stephen.
And then when you're done the pilgrimage, you come out home. So it's about 3-4 minutes. I like it.
Have you ever thought about being bald again?
I've only been willingly bald once.
I can't say I've actually ever been bald apart from when I was born.
Sorry, I thought it was a phone episode.
This stop
The thing is, I
Stephen.
was expecting an MMC and I'm glad
This
I
is
get
the
bored of
service.
MMCs.
5 to Ninewells Hospital.
I can't say I've ever been knowingly bald since I was born.
You were almost bald when we first went down to the airport. You have never been closer looking to Brock Lesnar than you were when you were almost bald down to the airport.
And with some of your wise cracks, I've got to take you to Suplex City.
Okay, alright, okay, yeah, okay.
Having said that, I was at the PlayStation one night fighting as Brock Lesnar, and I took Stephanie to Suplex City 7 times.
Only 7.
Okay, guys.
Imagine taking him to Suplex City in real life, maybe you would struggle with that.
Brock Lesnar could easily make things for you, Stephanie.
You can do the old days, you can do it second.
Put it this way, in real life, any WWE superstar could easily make things for you, Stephanie.
Well, maybe not Akira to that well, but
No, Stephanie would just want to stop the face off.
Stephen just needs to open his mouth up enough. Have you seen Backlash yet?
About 2/3 it.
How are you finding it so far?
Not bad.
Yeah. People weren't very happy with WrestleMania.
I don't think WrestleMania was that good this year.
Last year was good.
I'm not sure if it's just some sort of a.
Budget cut.
I'm not sure if it's just one year it's really good, the next year it's kind of crap, and then it goes back to really good the following year. I don't know.
No, AEW is good the last one.
Next stop is Winter Street.
I've heard Alistair Black's back in WWE.
Yeah, it's funny. Sasha Banks, she lost all of her titles and she put a Twitter post that she did.
I downloaded him last night. I've not done any recordings.
No. Sasha Banks. The WWE wrestler. Yeah. She lost all her titles. All the ones she's all my suitcases feeling all light now. She's not that good. AEW wanted to make her the biggest star they have for once. She's still champion.
Well, last night I downloaded Alistair Black onto 2K24. I haven't got 25 yet. And it was him and me, I think, versus Steph and John Stewart. Needless to say, they got their asses kicked.
You should do you and Alistair Black versus Miz and R-Truth.
What, on a 2-on-1 handicap?
That'd be fun to do. Or you versus Miz and R-Truth.
Or me versus you and Steph. You don't like to team up with him though, do you?
What about you and me? One-on-one.
Could do. There's one night it was you and me versus Steph. One, in fact, I think I'll put that on YouTube.
I wouldn't need this huge here. I need them photos.
Let's just say you and I totally EOW.
19549. It's
If it's the one I'm thinking on, then yes.
been on that one.
Probably, but I didn't really say I remember.
I'll search on my videos of it, and I'll send them to you tonight. See the sound effects. See where it's
That could have been EOW that we're going to get. So I didn't notice the reg number.
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
All I know is that when we get to the hospital, the 16 might be busy, might not be. It's just hit and miss.
We'll see. The nice thing is that if I am taking the hospital tonight, you're supporting for choice hospitals. It's not plenty buses for premium.
Worst came to worst, I could even walk down to, I could walk it from the hospital down to the West and get E3.
Yeah. It's a bit of a walk. You don't really know your way around that area though.
Or I could jump the 16 down to the West. If I really had to.
Wait, I'll tell you what happens when you get up.
West Park Road.
It's only about what?
This is the
Like a
service.
10-minute
A
walk.
bit squeezy time though, you know, get
Up with 51.
Yeah. No, it's not 51. That's the school van.
So if you want to use for Millerstrata.
Yeah, that's not Moffat. But I mean, you know, you leaving Cumbernauld, coming all the way to Ninewells Hospital, and then going, you're gonna burn yourself out. Like.
It's something I would do for you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
I don't, and to be, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care for the shit if I do end up working myself out. I don't care. You came all the way down to my bit when I was feeling really down that time. It's,
Yeah, I'll do it.
I returned the favour when you were talking about stopping your logging on YouTube. I came all the way up here and had a coffee, and
Yeah.
we sat down over a coffee and discussed how you were feeling. And all that.
That's it.
And I've always said that if my mate was in hospital having all the pain with something minor like yours, or even if they're having triple heart surgery, I would be there for them. And I'm serious, I'll be there. I'm about to coach it, but as soon, and on the Thursday I will do Fort William from Edinburgh.
It's like you were thinking about stopping your YouTube last week in November. I managed to talk to you about it.
That's right.
Did you tell me have my dinner though?
To be fair though, I think once, even if we hadn't spoken for like a couple of hours or that, I probably would have seen sense, you know. But you did talk now about it.
People were quite informing when they were shop because you like your mom.
You managed to put knock some sense in, and then
Not the first time.
no, that's true. But even if I hadn't have told you how I was feeling, I probably would have saw sense eventually. Maybe after a couple of days. And I think we're going up this way, aren't we?
Oh yeah, the kill climb.
Because the stagecoach once the hospital would just go straight
Yeah.
on.
See, I've discussed that. Go for a big kill climb. Like the clips are big too. The clips are big too, that could kill
Doesn't the 17 and 22 come this way as well?
No, 22, 17 I think.